Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's have a look at these charts. Little bit late I am today. So let's have a quick glance at what's happening.
Join the action and get a £40 casino bonus.
Right, that's all sorted now. So let's get cooking. I think we're looking to short. Possibly. You'll have to see what price action does. this has the ability to, if we break this low, we could look for shorts. If we don't break this and we pull down here, we could continue. So one second, we could basically do this, yeah. Like that, because you've already tapped into here. Or we could go like this. And then continue down. It's a bit of a sketchy one because you got too many options there. Well, quite a lot of options there. And because of that, it's a bit tricky. Or the zone could completely fail and it can keep going up. There's another possibility there. So let's just keep an eye on this. Let's go to GBPUSD. Oh, this made relatively equal lows. That's interesting. But at the same time, we have swept all of these highs. 1, 2, 3, 4 relatively equal highs. Hello, Divot. Good morning, Divot. I'm just having a look at the charts really fast before London Open, and then we had a pullback, and then right, okay. Let's have a look at, okay, so Euro's already taken that zone. That's perfect. It's likely that the dollar just shifted from paper train to profit and trading. Any tips? Yeah, of course. Have you back tested your strategy and got data for it? Yeah. If you have, you'll be fine. If you haven't, you're gonna struggle. That's pretty much the best advice I can give. Yeah, as long as you have your data, have patience, don't get emotionally attached to the losses. When you have a loss, accept it's normal, because no strategy is 100% win rate. And that's pretty much it. Just be prepared to take losses. Losses are normal. They're part of the game. It's just one of the things you have to accept, you know. GBPCHF is looking a little bit sketchy. Also, when you get prop firms, be careful which prop firms you're getting. Make sure you read all of the rules, because a lot of prop firms change their rules really fast and they change them often. So make sure you're up to date with all of the rules they give you. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck doing something wrong or something like that. So make sure you follow the rules and you update the rules and stuff like that. The prop firms change their rules so many times. Make sure you follow them on Discord, whoever the prop firm is. Make sure you ask them all the rules. Take a screenshot of all the rules. When you're trading, just like have the picture next to you of all the prop firm rules, so that way you know you're not going to make a mistake or do anything wrong, because that's a big problem a lot of people have. They make a mistake, you know. Have you which prop firm are you with? Which company? Maven. I've never heard of them. Why did you go to Maven? Why this prop firm? You want to go with the ones who've been for like 4 or 5 years, because these ones you are here like small amount of time, and I've never heard of Maven. You don't want to get stuck in the really bad prop firm, you know, because these ones that you don't know, they're the ones who like normally they don't give the money in it. Normally they don't give the payout. They need to be careful. I normally stick with like Alpha Capital Group, FTMO, Funded Next, Funding Pips, FX2 Funding. These are, to be honest, because I got emotionally attached and choose the lowest price. Bro, when you choose the lowest price, normally they're the ones that don't give the payout. You should be very careful, bro. You should be very careful. I think you might lose your money. You might lose your money, my bro. I had very large spreads and I was very close to profit target and my account got taken away. Yeah, that's the problem. You need to be careful. you know, trading, yeah, we need prop firms to make money. I understand, yeah, but you need to understand also that the prop firm is the one that's gonna pay you the money. So if you spend like $100 on the cheap prop firm, they're not gonna pay you any money, bro. They're gonna make excuse, oh, you failed this rule, oh, you failed that rule. They're gonna do like that, you know. So you need to be careful, because then you don't want to spend your money on a prop firm and then they say, haha, you got your money, we're not going to pay you, man. It happens a lot. Many prop firms do it, bro. Many prop firms do it. And then you can't get the money, you know, the payout. You know, if they have bad spreads and they're really cheap, and maybe they don't have all the rules on their website or their Discord, then it's suspicious, bro. Maybe they're not good firm, you know. It's not 5%ers, it's fivers. It's fivers, not 5%ers. But yeah, go to fivers. They've been around for a long time. They've been here for a long time. So you shouldn't have a problem with them. I don't know their rules, but if you join their fivers, yeah. If you join their Discord, ask them all the rules. They should tell you all the rules. When you know, then it's easy, innit? You know? Then it's easy. I think they'll be a good prop firm, actually. Them FTMO is also really good, you know. If you can get FTMO, they're expensive. The FTMO is very expensive. Yeah. The problem you have, yeah, is that Divot, is that a lot of the prop firms, they're not cheap. But you have to think, yeah, will you spend, like, you know, on $100,000 account, yeah, maybe it's like $500, $400, yeah. If you put $400 into an account and trade with $400, you make no money, bro. You make like $5, $10 each day. It's not enough, you know. But if you put the $500 into the prop firm, then they give you a $100,000 account. Really, if you have 10% drawdown, then you're actually getting $10,000 to trade, you know. So to spend $500 for $10,000 of trading account, that's really good. So try not to become like, oh, I need the cheap deal, oh, I need the cheap deal, because the cheap ones, maybe they don't pay, you know. So you have to be careful, my bro. You have to be careful. I'm with the Funded Next, Quant Tech All, FX2 Funding. Who else? Aqua Funded. I'm with the like 4 or 5 different firms, because I don't put all my money into one, you know. I'd rather get different account. If you have money for $200,000 account, you're better to do like 25,000 this company, 25,000 that company, 25,000 that other company. That way, yeah, if any of the company close, it doesn't matter, because you have other accounts with other companies. You understand? Because before, so many people I know, they just trade with one prop firm and then the prop firm close and they lose all their money, bro. Like all the, you know, the prop firm challenge, they lose it. So you need to go with the firm that's gonna stay and that's gonna give you the money. Which country are you from? Are you from India? Kenya? Kenya. I think if you have the money, get like a 25k. Because 25k, it's not so small, but it's like okay size and it's not too much expensive. Like 25k is not so expensive and it's like okay size account. So if you have the money, get 25k. Maybe 25k account is like, I don't know, $100, $130 or something. Can you afford that? Have you got the money for that? I'm going to try and get discount codes from prop firms as well if I can for people. But I need to go to the prop firms which are good, because I don't want to go to a prop firm and they're a bad company and then I'll put my name with them, you know. So I need to look for a good company and then I'll try and get discount codes. Right now, because I'm not right now because I spent in Maven. Yeah. What size is your account with the Maven? What size is it? Is it like 50k, 100k or what? $2k account. Okay. So you don't have much money then, yeah? Why did you get 2k account? Because you don't have the money or because you wanted something small? I'm just trying to understand why you went with Maven and why 2k. Why 2k? Why £2,000 or dollars? I wanted to go slow. Okay, that's a good reason then. So you do have money for like a 50k or a 25k, yeah? Do the 2k for now, pass the challenge. If they don't pay you, it's fine, it's only 2k account, but the point is you pass the challenge so you know how to pass it. And once you pass the challenge, if you feel like you're confident, then get a 5k or a 10k account. The issue is I bought 2 Maven accounts, both got taken away. Yeah, but that's because Maven's not the good company, you know. Why do you keep deleting your messages? David, why do you keep deleting your messages? You can leave them there, it's okay. Yeah, good idea. I don't think much is gonna happen today because you got FOMC later. I think price is going to be very difficult today. Divya, what time frame do you trade? Are you like a swing trader or a low time frame trader or what? Like what type of style do you trade? Scalper, oh, okay. That's good, that's good. Volume is so weird so far in the first 15 minutes of London. When you trade Euro USD. Ah, okay, that's fine. How many trades do you take in a day? Like, do you take a lot of trades or do you just take like one? Three per week. That's really good actually, Divya. That's actually really good. I aim for about 1 or 2 per week. I used to overtrade, so now I've fixed 3 only per week. That's really good actually. That's really good. 3 per week is good. Or you know, if you could add one more pair, you could do like 4 a week instead by having one more pair. And then one more is okay because you're gonna have 2 on Euro or USD and then 2 on one more currency. But it should be like a very different currency. Like a couple of days ago, I took GJ longs, and the reason I did that, sometimes I trade GBP. Yeah, but GBPUSD and Euro USD, they're the same, man. They're the same thing, you know. They're the same currency. They move together together they move, you know. I trade these for Euro USD, GBPUSD, gbpchf, and gbpjpy. I can trade more, but because I trade M1, I can't look at more pairs. But my strategy works. Like I look at both charts for my entry. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. So do you use like divergence then? So like when GU is like sweeping the high and EU respect the high, and then GU start to show bearish momentum, then you take the sell on EU, yeah? Is it like that? Ah, yeah. That's good actually. I kind of do the same thing, kind of. Actually, I don't trade euro, I trade pound. So I use euro for like divergence also, but I don't trade euro, I trade pound. Still mastering it though. Yeah, it's gonna take time. How long you been trading? How long have you been trading? Because you said you just bought Profit account and you lost them in it. So how long were you on demo and practicing and stuff like that? Almost 1 year in like 2 months. Ah, okay, yeah. That's okay. Oh, you've not been trading long then. Relatively new. But that's okay because it's experiences and it takes time. As long as you have patience and stuff, you'll be okay, to be fair. I know a lot of people, they trade after like 1 week and they get profit account and they blow the account and they blow the account. And they keep repeating the situation like again and again, you know. How long have you been trading? So I started trading in April last year, but then so I traded April, May, June. I didn't trade July, August, September. I traded October, didn't trade November. I didn't trade January. So I traded December. So I traded January. I traded February, March, didn't trade April or May, traded again in June. So I've traded for 8 months. I started in April last year, but the actual time of the actual experience is about 8 months. But everyone learns at different speeds. Some people are fast at learning, some people are slow at learning. Some people, like, you know, they know one thing really fast, but they know the second thing really slow. Everyone's different, you know. But I focus on like psychology more, so I'm actually trying to be a psychology mentor. All of my friends who trade, I teach them psychology, but I have one friend as well. I might go on his YouTube channel and be like a psychology based mentor or something. I just heard a ping or a ding. So how did you learn to trade? Like did you learn yourself, or did you like find someone or something? Oh, sorry, you just sent a question. 1 minute. Did you subscribe to the channel? Saying I've got 375. Okay. So for risk reward, I target data. So with me, I've got loads of backtesting data and stuff, right? So I use the data to kind of like give me where my TP is and where all that stuff is, right? So I use more of a data driven approach. So because of that, my approach is a bit more, trying to think of how to explain, aggressive. Yeah, I have the same strategy as him. But he's not my teacher. I learned from someone, like I learned myself, but the same style of strategy. But the way he trades is a bit different to how I trade. Like from him, I got the idea of invalid zones, which he calls them smart money traps, and he calls it like if it's a demand zone and you're trying to sell. So like if you're selling and you make a low, high, low, but you come to a demand zone, he says you can't take that sell. So I just call it invalid zone, because I'm not trading from a smart money zone and I'm not trading from an invalid zone. But he only trades like a certain trade. He only has like a certain trade he takes all the time. It's the same type of trade. With me, I take different styles of trades. So yeah, similar but different. Also, his TP and stuff like that is different to mine, because he does 1 to 3 and 1 to 10. I don't do that. I do 15 pips and then I do 35 pips. So for me it's different, because his SL is normally on GU like 4 to 8 pips on GU or something like that. My SL on GU is like 2 to 3.8. So for me, I don't take 1 to 3. I take partials at 15 pips, 45%. I take partials at no on GU, like his SL is between like 4 and 8 pips, and on EU it's like 3 and 7 or something like that. So for me, GU, my SL is normally between 2 and 4 pips SL, yeah. So for me, I don't take partials at 1 to 3. I take partials at 15 pips, and then I take 45% partial. Then at 35 pips, I take 45% partial. So there's 10% left, and I leave 10% to run. To 45 pips, I take 5% again, and then I leave the last 5% to run to 60 pips. So my risk reward is like much more higher than Wacko's. Yeah, but mine's much more higher. So my risk reward is about 10 to 15 R. About 15 R is my TP. 15, 16 R is my TP. My partials are normally 6, 7, 8 R is my partials. But so yeah, that's it really. I just look for like 1-2 trades a week, which is normally easy because I've got EU, GU, GBPCHF and gbpjpy. So it's easy to find like 1-2 trades a week, you know. I think are you live every? Yeah, I'm live every day London session. Yeah, every day London session. I don't stream New York because like normally I just relax in New York. I just chilling. Maybe I look at the charts, but I don't really trade New York. But I'm gonna stream today. I'm gonna stream FOMC because I'm also a fundamental intrigued person, so I know fundamental data as well. So if you want to learn fundamentals, come to the live stream for FOMC, and I'll explain the impact the fundamental has with Jerome Powell's speech and the Fed and stuff like that, because Waka, he doesn't believe in fundamentals, he just believes in technicals. I don't agree with that. I believe in fundamentals also. I'm like 50% technical. No, I'm more like 40% technical, 20% fundamental, 10% sentiment, and then 30% psychology. Yeah, kind of like that, yeah. So with me, like, I also trade with fundamentals also, which Wacko doesn't understand fundamentals because he doesn't pay attention to economy. He just looks at the M1 chart and says, that's it, you know. So yeah, a little bit different to me in that way. But yeah, I normally stream on Monday, 7:30 till about 10:15, 10:30. If I'm in a trade, I will stream till the trade finishes. But normally my stream, when I'm in a trade, I normally cut the trade at 11:30. Normally my trade is cut at 11:30. I don't like having the trade after 11:30 because 11:30 is a reversal time or a pullback time. So I don't want to just sit in there for a 40-minute pullback and then continue again. I'd rather take the money. If price does a pullback, I can use the profit to enter again. Or I'll just say, look, I had one trade, I made 15 or I'm done. You know? But I don't really teach technicals, because a lot of people, like with technicals, they don't understand. So that's why I don't really teach technicals. Yeah, price is chopping around. You can see quite clearly. It's because price is waiting for either the news we have later today or FOMC, but I think it's FOMC. It's going to be very important today. We might see dollar index reverse and go bullish now with some strong momentum, or we're going to see dollar push down even further. Because, yeah, I mean, $13 pips. Yeah, volume's a bit today. GJ's got good volume though. That's 34 pips. $34 in space of about 40 minutes. That's not bad, but GJ has a lower volume. Has more volume anyway, so I suppose that's not excessive amount. What about, let's have a look how many pips. This moved. Yeah, 10 pips. Yeah, the volume is very low today. Very low volume, and I think that's going to be throughout all of London session. We might see potential volume happening or coming into the market at like afternoon when you get the New York Open, and then also you get the news as well, because we do have news today in New York. We have news. 1 second. So we got news here. I'm waiting for it to load. Chrome. There you go. So we got news, GDP prelims. This is going to be big for Euro because it's the quarter on quarter. So this is going to be important. GDP for Germany. We got ADP non-farm payroll. That never really gives volume anyway. But you have advanced GDP. This is going to be important. Advanced GDP is going to be very important. Okay, so I want to see this miss. If we see advanced GDP come out as 2.2, 2.3%, I'll be so much happy. If it comes out as 2.5 or more, that's going to strengthen the dollar a lot. And pending home sales shows the growth of the economy also. And then we got FOMC. So yeah, we've got a lot of news today in New York actually. We got a lot of news. Huh? Did it show that? Yeah, it did show it. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, we've got a lot of news actually. I think it'll definitely be a good idea to just sit and wait. Probably not trade and just, wait to see what the market does. So, David, were you in Wakar's course? Because I remember his course was really expensive, bro. It was like $4,000 or $5,000 or something. It was really expensive. I don't think his course is worth what he charges. I think it's a rip-off. One of my friends, he joined his course and he said that when he makes the live stream with the people, in his course, he mutes them so they can't even comment or anything. I was like, well, what the hell is the point of this? If you can't even talk, then how are you supposed to ask questions and learn? I bought digital launchpad. What do you mean, David? What do you mean? I don't understand. Oh. So you bought Iman Gadzi's course and somehow Waka's course is in there or something, yeah? Or am I mistaken? Ah, that's weird. But I've heard bad stuff about that Iman Gadzi or whatever his name. I heard he's a scammer and stuff. Honestly, you know, David, a lot of these people are scammers. Until they do what I'm doing and do live trading on YouTube in front of everyone, that's why I do live streaming. Like for me, like the only reason I said to you like I trade similar to Waka is because you know his course. But if anyone says to me, do you trade like Waka? I will say I don't know who the person is. Like, I don't like him. I don't like Waka. Or like his group of friends. His friend like Yerimi, the black guy Yerimi, Iman Gadzi, who else? Yeah, they hang around with scammers and stuff, bro. They're all like suspicious people. None of them do live trading. None of them do trading on YouTube live before they show the entry and everything like that. They do it in private. And bro, in private, maybe someone sends them a message. Look, take this trade. Look, take that trade. Sell from here, buy from here. Like, you know what I mean? It's suspicious, bro. That's why I do it myself live on YouTube. That way you can see, oh, look, he's looking at the point. He's looking at this. He's looking at that. He's setting his limit. You can see everything clearly. And you can hear as well. So you can hear that no one's telling me, oh, take that trade, take that. Like, it's honest, you know? That's why with these people like Yerimi and Wakar and stuff like that, everything is like secret. Because I don't think they really trade. I think that someone teaches them or something like that. That's what I think. Because one of my mates is in Yerimi's Discord and he trades the same way Wakar does. But he didn't teach about smart money traps. He didn't teach about inducements. And then after some time, he starts teaching about the stuff, but he already knows himself. So they're not teaching like the students everything. They're like keeping secrets. That's not a good thing, man. If you pay for the course, teach the people. You don't go to the university and the teacher, like he teaches you like 50% of engineering. And he's like, I'm not going to teach him 50%. I'm going to keep a secret. You see what I mean? It's so stupid, man. So stupid. That's why I don't really trust these people, man. I don't trust them. You see what I mean, though, David? You imagine, yeah, you go to college and you're studying engineering, yeah, David, and your teachers, oh, David is a good student. I'm not going to teach him everything. I'm going to teach him 60%. I'm going to hide the rest from him. And then I'm going to say to David, oh, you give me extra money, I'll teach you the rest. Bro, what are you talking about? Your job is to teach the course. Is to teach everything. And then you're there keeping the secret. What the hell? You understand what I'm saying, yeah? Like, it's so stupid. Oh my God. You know, if they were actually like an education system, like a school or something, they would get closed down. Like, they get closed down by the authorities, by the government. They say, look, you don't do the good way, we're closing you. That's why they all run to Dubai. Everyone run Dubai, run Dubai. No one here can stop us in Dubai. That's why I don't teach technicals, bro. I think that with stuff like this, a lot of people, like, you know, they become a bit crazy, bro. Like all these people are Wakar and these types of people and stuff. I don't really like it. I like it when someone's honest. You know, if someone's honest with you, he teaches you everything, like not hiding secrets and like, you know, this type of thing. I like that. I respect it. Oh yeah, I can teach you fundamentals. That's easy. I can teach you fundamentals. Come to the live stream later for FOMC. I don't know if you're going to be awake or not. What's the time in Kenya? Because now it's 8:40 a.m. in UK. So what's the time in Kenya now? So you're 9, 10. So you're 3 hours ahead. Okay, so FMC is at 7 o'clock, yeah? I'm going to start the stream at 6:45. And then we're going to see how the market reacts at 7 o'clock. And then at 7:30, we're going to watch the live stream of Jerome Powell. After the live stream, I'm going to talk about the fundamental impact it could have on the market. Or just come to my live streams in London, and if I'm not in a trade or anything and I have time, I'll just teach you about fundamentals. But it's not that hard. It's like I think fundamentals are easy, but to use fundamentals in trading is a little bit more difficult. You have to go 4 hour, you have to go daily chart. You can't use fundamentals on M5, M1, M15, maybe M30, 1 hour you can use fundamentals, but not so much on lower time frame. But I'll teach you about it anyway because I'm quite good with fundamentals. You probably already know fundamentals, but you just don't realize that you already know. It's like common sense, kind of like common sense, I think anyway. Unless you say, bro, I have no sense. Then I'm stuck. So UK time 6:45 I'm gonna start the stream. So for you that will be 9:45 Kenya time. I'm gonna start my live stream for the FOMC speech. The speech starts at 7:30, but they're gonna release the statement, and if they cut the rates or not at 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock Kenya time. And then 10:30 Kenya time is when they should start the speech. And then we're going to listen for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, just to see what happens, because he gives a statement and then he'll have questions and answers for the people. And then the people ask him, you know, what about next month? Are you going to cut rates? Are you going to do this? Where's the economy? Is the economy good? Is the economy bad? So they talk about these things. And when you watch FOMC, you can understand the next month or the next 2 months what the pound will do, what the dollar will do. Like, this is fundamental understanding. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's why a lot of people, when you look at like on live streams for like the live stream for FOMC, you get thousands and thousands of people watching it, hedge funds, banks, everyone, because they want to understand what is Jerome Powell going to do with the dollar. Is he going to cut the interest rate and drop the dollar? Is he going to hold the interest rate and strengthen the dollar? Like, these are things you need to understand. You know, for me and you, because me and you are scalpers, me and you don't need to understand now for M1, but it's good for me and you to understand what will happen in the dollar in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks. It's good for us to understand that, Because if you know the dollar is going to become strong, you should think I'm gonna like have more. I'm gonna look for sell setups more. I'm gonna look for selling euro more, selling pound more, because fundamentals, it makes sense because of the press conference from FOMC. So like you see what I mean? Then you can start to add fundamentals into M1, but it doesn't happen all the time, because we also know in M1 you can take like intraday reversals in M1. So it's about understanding when to add the fundamental and how to add the fundamental in M1. I'm trying to be the first trader who trades M1 with fundamentals in the world. I'd love that, because I don't think anyone trades M1 with fundamentals. They're all technical only. All technical. So, Divit, did you, so after you got this, yeah, thank you, brother, yeah. That's why I'm doing YouTube, innit? So you can see all the videos, you can look at all of my before live streams, every time I take a loss, every time I take a win, you can see everything. And that way, like, if people say, oh, Bashy is a scammer, I'm gonna say, look, bro, I started trading after like 8 months of trading, I went live on YouTube. And I've had like 1 year of YouTube live every single day. You see me taking loss, you see me taking win. You see me taking loss, you see me taking win. You can't be more honest than that. Waka doesn't do that. Urimi doesn't do that. These people don't do that. I appreciate it, David. Thank you. So what are you gonna do then? Because Maven's taken your accounts from you, haven't they? So are you gonna get another account or what? I think I'll get the funded account next week. Oh, okay, so you're gonna get another account, yeah? Because the Maven's taken both accounts, haven't they, you said? Yeah. Well, how much money are you gonna spend? Like, are you gonna spend $100, $50? Like, how much are you thinking of spending, if you don't mind me asking? Honestly, 240. Yeah, just go for like can you get 5k for $40? I think you can, yeah. I think you can get 5k for $40, I think. Yeah. Go to either Fiverr's, FTMO, if they do 5k that cheap, I don't know. Go to Quanteckle. Quanteckle's quite cheap as well, but their spreads are so. They're okay. Alpha Capital Group, their spreads are very bad, and their broker is very bad. Don't go to Alpha Capital Group. Honestly, David, don't go. You know, for M1 trading, Alpha Capital Group is really bad. They're only good for like M15, M30, because their spreads are like not so good, and their price, like if you use like a Wanda for your analysis, and then you want to take the trade on Alpha Capital Group, their price is so much different. so much different. You understand what I mean? So if you draw like the order block on M1 and the like price is like 0000, the order block on Alpha Capital Group is gonna be like 5 pips or 10 pips away, like 5 pips away. That's so much on M1. Like, you know, 5 pips on M1 is a lot. Like, if the price is 5 pips different, it's too much. It should be like 0.5 pip different, 1 pip different, maximum 2 pips difference. Yeah, maximum 2 pips difference. Even that's not good. But Alpha Capital is like 4 or 5 pips different. It's really bad. Yeah, a lot. So don't go with them for M1. They are a good prop firm, but not for M1. Now, if you trade M15, M30, then you're okay. Then you have no problem. You have no problem then. Funded Next is good. Funded Next price and spread are good for M1. Aqua Funded, but Aqua Funded, I hear bad things about them. So I got like 5k account for like $10. So I'm not bothered. If I lose the account or if I pass the account and they don't pay me, I don't care because it's only $10. But I'm not sure if they will pay. They are expensive. Who's expensive? No, Funded Next's okay. I don't think Funded Next's expensive. How much is 5k? Go have a look. Go have a look now. Tell me how much is 5k with Funded Next. I think it's cheap. Aqua Funded. Nah, they're cheap, bro. I got my 5k account for like $10, bro. $10 or $12. Like $12. Bro, they're cheap, man. You have to wait for the deal and stuff in it for them to give a good deal. When they give a good deal, then they're like, you know, it's good price, man. Yeah. That is a good price. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I said it, but please like the live stream and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please do it. You know, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Don't worry, I appreciate it, man. I have got a thing on YouTube. When you subscribe, it gives like an animation and stuff, but it doesn't work every time because the link with the streaming software and YouTube, it's not so good. Otherwise, I would have done like, pew, David has subscribed. So I don't trust them. You know, like if you want guaranteed payouts, go to like the main 6-7 companies. Yeah, FTMO obviously is expensive. Yeah, so obviously you won't go there. That's okay. Funded pips. They, some say good, some say bad about them, but they've been around for many years. Yeah. Funded Next. Quant Techol is okay. Alpha Capital Group, but obviously we already spoke about their price and stuff like that, so maybe not them. FX2 Funding is okay, but they're not so popular. But they've been for 4 or 5 years, yeah, but they're not so popular. You have FXify. I've heard good and bad things about FXify, but they've been around for 4 or 5 years, so if you follow the rules and stuff like that, you'll be okay. You got Fivers. Let me look at my phone, man. I wrote all the prop firms down. One sec. E8 is good as well. Have you heard of E8? E8 is very good. They are very, very good. And I think they're cheap. Yeah, E8 is good. I've been debating whether 5 years of funding pips. Which is better? I think E8 is better. I think E8 is better. Yeah. You know what you can do, yeah? Actually, I got a good idea for you. They do demo account, don't they? Get the free demo account with them. Use it for 1 or 2 days and look at the spread and the price with the Awanda. And whichever one is closer to Awanda and whichever one has better pricing, pick them. Because 5 years is good, funding pips is good, and E8, they're all good. And because you're trading M1, you need the one with the best price and the best spread because you're trading M1. So, do you do your analysis on TradingView, yeah? With Awanda as the broker. Okay, so if you do your TradingView analysis on TradingView with the Awanda broker for the analysis, then get the demo with E8, get a demo with F5s and a demo with the funding pips, and look which one is the closest. But give it like 2 days. Don't just look one day and then that's it, you're done. Look like 2 or 3 days, because sometimes like the price will be good on one day and the next day it's bad. So look for like 2-3 days and just find which is the best one and then pick that, because they all them three are quite good, you know. And then when you pick the best one, like look at the price and then see if the price is good enough, you know. I think that's good advice. I think that's a really good advice. Because a lot of people, they don't know the spread difference and the price difference and stuff like that. But I've got like 10 different accounts. So I've got different accounts with this company, with this company, with this company. So because of that, I know the difference of price, you know. After you get 1 or 2 payouts, then use the money and go to FTMO, because then you've got money from the payouts in it. Then you can like spend and go to like FTMO and these other companies. Then like once you get 1 or 2 payouts. I was thinking I'll start FT next year. It depends, you know. If you get these accounts now or like next Friday and you pass in 2-3 months, then yeah, maybe after you get 1-2 payouts, maybe it will be next year, January. Then after you've had 2-3 payouts, maybe it's going to be January anyway. Then yeah, why not? You might as well get the account with them, you know. Might as well. Yeah, do it. I support you, bro. I support you. But make sure that you give yourself, I think, yeah, you need to be trading with prop firm accounts live and being funded. Really needed that support. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. You know, with me, yeah, I'm here to teach psychology and help people. That I only want to help people, that's it. That's why I'm not teaching technicals, because technicals, like, it's you know, with people, not everyone can do the same thing, technical. So that's why I just support them, like which prop firm to get, how to make a trading plan, how to fix your psychology, how to not overtrade, how to do these things, because these things are what's going to make you a profitable trader. The strategy is not important. Bro, I can teach you supply demand on 1 hour time frame and you'll make money. I can teach you break and retest on 4 hour time frame, you make money. I can teach you support resistance on a daily time frame, you make money. You see what I mean? It's about making the trading plan, understanding risk management or fixing your psychology. These things are what's going to make you like a good trader. That's why I try to support in them in those types of ways. And then if people want to learn technicals, they can watch my live stream, but I'm not going to teach technicals. Even if people say make a course, I don't think I'll teach technicals. Or if I do, maybe I'll teach like 5 people at one time. Like just 5 students, that's it. And then 5 again, and then 5 again, and then 5 again. But I don't really want to teach technicals. Like the way I trade versus Wacker, it's really different. Really, really different. Understandable. Yeah. Technicals, like I've been in discords and stuff like that, yeah, where I've seen teachers teach and stuff like that, and I realized that with people, bro, a lot of people, they don't listen, they don't understand, they don't back test, they don't get the data, and then they blame the teacher. Oh, you taught me wrong, you taught me wrong. No, you didn't do the back testing, you didn't get the data. That's why I'll get angry, bro, David. I'll get angry. I'll be like, wait, you stupid. You're stupid. Here's a refund. Go away. Don't come to me again. You're too stupid. Go away. Bye. And then people are going to say, oh, he's too tough. He's too tough. So that's what I don't want to teach. Like, you know, to be a teacher, David, you have to be so patient, man. but David, you know what I mean, yeah? Like, I think you can understand what I'm saying, yeah? Like, you know, some people are so stupid, bro. You can tell them, this is a break of structure. Why? What do you mean, why? Price is going low, then it makes a lower high, then it makes a lower low. This break, the high is break of structure. And then they look at this, is this break of structure? No, there's no structure there. Why are you looking at that? Why are you looking there, you stupid? You understand what I mean? Yeah, it's because of that, bro. I will become too angry, bro. Honestly, I'll become too angry. I'll just say, listen, you can't trade, go home, go home, go home. That's why I let like the people learn the way they learn, yeah. Go to the other people, get the course from other people. And then when they realize the strategy works, but they are struggling with their psychology, the trading plan, then I'll fix that. Bro. But you think about, yeah, David, teaching drums is more like feeling the music, understanding the music, getting rhythm and stuff like that, yeah? You can't teach rhythm. You have to feel it and know it. You can't teach rhythm. You know what I mean? Like, some people are so bad, like, even though they do the same thing, they cannot understand rhythm, if that makes sense, with music. So with trading, yeah, it's more difficult because you have to think from a technical perspective. And with technicals, you can think in one way, another person can think in a different way. But with music, it's different. So, like, it's even harder. But because you're a teacher, you understand. But bro, technicals, man, no way. That's why I don't want to teach technicals. I've had friends ask me and stuff, but I said, look, bro, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I get angry. But you know what it is as well, yeah, David? Like, you know, because like when you have friends, yeah, like, have you had friends ask you to teach them how to trade? Like, have you told your friends that you trade and stuff, or what? Yeah. Did they ask you like, oh, David, teach me how to trade? Did they ask you, or did they not ask? Oh, okay, yeah. But the point I was gonna say that you know how difficult trading is, yeah, because you've been doing it for 1 year almost, yeah. In 2 months, 1 year, they like they like trading is easy. Oh, they think, yeah. You know, trading is a not easy money, bro. It's a not easy money. It's so hard. You know what? I'm gonna show you a video on Instagram. Yeah, it's really funny, bro. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this. I hope I don't get in trouble. But watch this, bro. This is so funny. Okay, I found it. 1 second. Let me. It's so tough. Yeah, it is. Okay, 1 second. Let me just Google Chrome. Okay, so look at this, yeah.
Bro, first of all, don't look at this. I know I took 4 losses, but it's for the better good. Look.
Okay.
Reality is I suck.
Yeah, I can
Since I suck, I just have to do the opposite of my analysis.
Wait.
Bro,
Then you win.
easy money.
Easy money.
Bro, first of all, don't
Watch it
look at
one more
this.
time.
I know I took
Watch
4
it one
losses,
more
but
time.
It's for the better good. Look.
Okay.
Reality is I suck.
Yeah, I can
Since I suck, I just have to do the opposite of my analysis.
Wait.
Bro,
Then you win.
easy money.
Easy money.
Come here.
The point I was trying to make in this video, yeah, is everyone thinks trading is like this. They think they have the strategy, yeah. Then they realize the strategy doesn't work. Then they say, okay, I'm gonna do the opposite of my strategy, and then they lose even more. So that's what I did. It's easy money. It's his eyes. Look at his eyes when he does it, bro. Look.
Bro, first of all, don't look at
His
this.
eyes have
I know
like
I
a
took
white
4
color in
losses,
them,
but
yeah.
It's for the better good. Look.
Okay.
Reality is I suck.
Yeah.
So the eyes are
Since I suck,
black with a white dot, yeah.
I just have to do the opposite of my analysis.
Wait.
Bro,
Then you win.
easy money.
Easy money.
You see his eyes there. Look. You see his eyes there. You see his eyes. Look at his eyes. Oh my god. This is everyone's face, bro, when they're like, oh yeah, my strategy loses. I'm gonna do the opposite. Easy money. And then they blow more accounts. And they blow more accounts. Wait, but you know, I'll show you something about trading, yeah. I seen a little video. Oh, this is my car stuff in it. 1 second. I seen one post is really good and it's about trading, yeah. This guy.
First of all, if you want to become a day trader, have a plan when you get into a stock. Ask yourself, why am I buying or shorting this stock? Okay? And the only 2 reasons to do that are either price action or technical analysis. On every trade that you make, you must have a stop order. If you have a mental stop, you're mental. You have a stop order and you never change it. If you're in a trade and it goes against you, you're out of the trade, you move on to the next one. If you're in a trade and it becomes successful, take a profit while you can. Up 50 cents, up $1. Move your stop order up to break even so you can never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. And then use a trailing stop to make as much out of your winners and lose as least out of your losers. If you're having a bad day, and we all have bad days, 3 losing trades in a row, you turn the machine off and go home. Doesn't make you a loser, doesn't make you a bad trader. You'll come back from a bad day, you'll come back from a bad week. But you will not come back from revenge trading where you turn your account that's up 4 grand into a loser of 20 grand. And I've seen it time and time again, okay? Never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. Never turn a winning day into a losing day. Never revenge trade. If you're losing, turn the machine off and go home. First of all, if you want to be...
Do you know who this is? That's Peter Truman. Peter Truman's a rich guy, bro. He's like a long-term trader. He's like one of the goats in it, yeah, in trading. Now, a lot of people struggle with psychology in it because they don't understand trading. So I love this, bro. When I seen that, I was like, yeah, I love that. And I like this. This is good. This is the best look. the one at the end, bro. the one at the end with the woman was funny. That was funny. I think I've got one more, yeah, about trading psychology and stuff. Wait. Oh, this one was really good. And the last one was amazing, bro. Oh. You understand the point of what of what he's saying there, right? He's saying that basically patience and perseverance is what's going to lead you to become successful in trading. You have to be patient, you have to take losses and stuff like that, because a lot of people, they think it's easy, innit? And that's why I love trading like psychology as a mentorship. Like that's what I want to do, like trading psychology, man. I think it's the best thing we can do. Oh, this is me and you on M1. This is me and you on M1. Look. That's an M1 trader, because price is coming so fast to your order block, yeah? It hits the order block, it's coming lower. No. Don't hit the SL. Bang. We are dead. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I think it's a good one because me and you trade the low time frame M1, yeah. So you know our SL, when price is coming, it's coming very fast. So it's like, oh, you know the sound. Oh no. It's like that. It's like that. Oh no. But yeah, that's why I don't really like teaching technicals, man. I'm just focused on teaching. I'm happy to teach fundamentals. Fundamentals are easy to learn, and I'm happy to teach psychology because I think a lot of it comes down from like understanding in it. How do you understand the job and stuff like that, you know? David, how old are you? $18. Oh yeah, you're young, bro. Don't even worry. You got loads of time left. Oh, news come out, by the way. So, German GDP. So, German quarter GDP forecast to 0.1%. We come out as 0. That's not good. That's on the year-on-year. We've decreased year-on-year. Quarter-on-quarter GDP, we've come out forecast minus 0.1. We come out as 0.1. Okay. German GDP year-on-year flash come out as 0.4. So it's not looking good for Germany's economy on GDP, because GDP is the economical growth of the country. So the economy is not growing, so that's definitely not good for Germany. And this is where fundamentals is important, because then you learn this stuff and it's all fundamental. What's the economy like in Kenya anyway? Is it bad? I'm guessing, yeah. The economy in UK is not doing that good either, to be fair. Oh, thanks for following on Instagram. If you got Twitter, follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'm most active. I'm most active on Twitter. Right then, man. I'm definitely not gonna take a trade today. I'm thinking about ending the live stream early, but then it doesn't show discipline, so I'm gonna stay here till 10:15. I love how you've broken the trades in Twitter. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to be like transparent and stuff like that about everything. If I take a loss, I post it on there. The only problem is I have to post the trade after I've taken it, because I'm focused on taking the trade. Because I'm still new in it, so I need to focus on the trade. Once I've taken the trade, then I'll post it on Twitter and stuff like that, on X and stuff. Because I'm not so fast. That's another thing, you know, about Wacko, yeah. One more thing which makes me suspicious, yeah. Bro, the guy will post everything on Twitter before he takes the trade. That's so suspicious, bro. How do you even know before M1's even given a breakout structure, before M1's even come to the supply zone, yeah? Price is gonna come there, react to their everything, and you've like already done it. It don't make sense. Because price is moving so fast, yeah, for you to take the screenshot, for you to like write everything out and then post it. By the time you've done that, it's been 5 minutes, the price is already gone. This is why I'm suspicious. I don't know, man. I'm so suspicious. Yeah, that trade I took, if you're talking about the one I took the most recently, I think that was like a 15k trade, 15,000, yeah, across all of my accounts. That's pretty much it, man. Do you trade New York as well, Divot, or not? Because Wakar likes predominantly trading London, doesn't he? I'm kind of the same. I don't like New York. Yeah, I don't like New York personally. I just like taking a trade in London. I just look for one trade, really, one trade in the day. Rarely I look for a second trade. Rarely. Take one TP and I'm done. I don't need to look at New York. I just leave, you know. You know your Mave, if I don't find an entry at London, I can take one for New York. Yeah. If I don't find an entry in London, I can look at New York, but I just wait for London. Because London's so easy, man. It's better to just wait for London, you know. I prefer it. Yeah, like London price action is more easier to read than New York price action. I look at this price action on eurusd and gbpUSD. It's a really bad price action. So, you know those Maven accounts, did you pass them or not? Or did you pass them and then they're taking them from you? Oh, so you didn't even pass? Bro, passing challenges is hard, you know? It's not easy. You need a lot of patience for it. Oh, like phase 1 or the full account? When you said the first, do you mean like the second? I was having very bad entries. Okay, so you almost got funded on the first one. That's good, man. Almost full account. Nice, well done. How much do you risk in your trades? Well, what is your risk? Like per trade, innit? Like how much per trade do you risk? Yeah, but what's that risk percentage? Like, what's your percentage of risk? So on a $2,000 account, is that 1%? Yeah, that's 1%, isn't it? On a $2,000 account, 10% is £200. Yes, there's 1% risk. I risk 0.25%. I risk 0.25%. Because with 0.25% risk, you'll never lose an account. Never, 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 never. So it's good capital preservation, you know. Yeah, 1%. That's a lot of risk, you know. Um, 0.5 is always much better, but you know, I'll tell you something. Yeah, you know how Wako teaches it. I don't think he's taught it in a good way because he's rich, so he doesn't maximize his strategy. Now, when I say maximize, what I mean is, yeah, he does 1 to 3 and 1 to 10 because it's easy. But for me, I look at pip movement, yeah, and I'll base my data around pip movement. Now, for example, you know, because Wako, if you got like a 2-leg protocol, yeah, and you got the extreme supply and the decisional supply that he's selling from, he'll cover both of the zones. I don't do that, because the point is, if price comes to the decisional and takes your stop loss, is going to take the extreme stop loss. Is going to take it. So why have a bigger SL? You rather have a smaller SL and keep the 1, 2, 3 in the same zone, but bring the SL down, so then the 1 to 3 turns in 1 to 6. You see what I mean? So then you're gonna make more risk reward, aren't you? And you need to look at balanced price as well. Like, if price is balanced, if you go an extreme zone and the M1 is balancing the price on the way down, there's no reason for price to go back to the extreme. If you have a decisional and there's fair value gaps included, and there's no balances, then price will have to come back to that zone. You might get wicked in your zone for price to come down, but your SL should be slightly bigger than the zone anyway. So let's say like you cover the zone exactly and it's 2.5 pip SL. I'll do 1 pip SL more to cover that zone so I can't get wicked and then come down. But if the extreme and the decisional is like 7 pips and my order block is 3 pips, and then I add 1 pip, so it's 4 pips, why would I add 3 more pips? Price is not going to go 3 more pips higher. But Wako does that. But the reason he does is because he's rich. His account is like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. For him, he doesn't care. But for me and you, for us to maximize the strategy, for us to make the best benefit for the strategy, we need to get the best entry and the best risk reward. Not being greedy. I'm not talking about being greedy. Greedy is a different thing. Greed is like, I want a 1 pip SL. That's greed. I'm talking about getting the right zone, the nice entry, the nice stop loss. And then looking at where to take partials. If you know the average pip movement, yeah, you can bring your strategy around there. So my strategy is based on data. Wako's strategy is based on data, but his risk reward is fixed. So I don't know why he doesn't do risk reward fixed on data, if that makes sense. Because if he's got a 7 pip SL and he takes 1 to 3, 7, 14, 21 pips, why doesn't he on a 4 pip SL do partials at 21 pips? You see what I'm trying to say? Because then 4, 8, 12, 16, 21, that's 5R. You've got 2 or more. So when I learned about his strategy or the way he takes partials, I was thinking, wait a second, that's actually not a good idea. And I was thinking, why does he do it? And then I thought he does it because he's rich. He doesn't care about 2R. Each trade he makes is like $50,000, $100,000. Why is he going to care about 1R, 2R? It makes sense. And I realized it's just easy for him to do that. You get what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But me and you, we're not rich. Me and you, if we hit 1, 2, 3, if you hit 1 to 3, you're making $60. You see what I mean? It's not a lot of money, bro. He hits 1 to 3, he's making $60,000. So it makes sense that he doesn't have to care about 1 or more or 2 or more. But for me and you, like with a $2,000 account, $60 is not a lot. Maybe in Kenya, you know, but I mean, like, it's not so much money like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, you know. That's why I based my strategy around actual pip movement. So what I did, yeah, I went through 3 years of data. Every day I looked at London session. What is the pip movement on average? 30 pips, 60 pips, 70. Every day for 3 years, bro. I did 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and then 2024 also. So I did 4 years data, the average pip movement of London. In GU, the average pip movement of London, the average pip movement of New York, and I had all the data, bro. It took me like 2 days. And then I did my back testing as well for my strategy. And then when I got my strategy's data, I got the data of the pip movement and I just stuck it together. And it's really good, bro. It's really, really good. Literally, if you look at that gbpjpy trade, yeah, my pip movement data, literally it moved 70 pips as per my data, 75 pips, price reversed. I got in sniper entry, I got out sniper exit. Live trade on YouTube in front of everyone, even though no one was there. So you can literally see the sniper entry, sniper exit, because it was with data also, like pip movement and risk reward also. Whereas Waka, he would have taken that trade, cut it at 10R, and it would have gone 7 or more. He would have cut it at 10R. You see what I mean? How can I say it? With me, I don't leave money on the table. That's why I get the average pip movement, and I maximize that. And I always leave a runner. So then because even Waka, if you remember, he never used to leave runners. And now he's starting to leave runners. Yeah. And then, so I was leaving runners before he thought of it. I was like, why is the guy not leaving runners? He's got 10 or, yeah, and you could get 5 or more. Why not leave 10% to run 5 or more? Because if 10% runs 5 or more, you just made 0.5 or from a runner. You know what I mean? That trade's free. It's a free trade. Just let it run. I'm glad you get what I mean. But these are things that you will learn yourself, innit? Like, you've probably learned so much stuff yourself, you know? Now that you've been trading for almost 1 year, you've probably learned so much stuff, bro. Like, so much stuff you've probably learned. Yeah, exactly, bro. I love the sniper. And that was live on YouTube, bro. Live on YouTube. You can literally go back to my last stream. It was on Friday last week. So last Friday, so 2 streams ago. And you can literally see me taking the exit, taking the entry, taking my partials, leaving 45%. Then like everything, you can see it, all of it. And you see my psychology is so strong. Like, I was patient, I was calm, I was like relaxed, chilling. My psychology wasn't, oh my god, I'm up 10, or oh my god, I'm up to 15,000. Wow. I was just like, no, it's my job. That's it. It's my job. I don't care. Honestly, gbpjpy and gbpchf are really good pairs, bro. Really good pairs to trade. I think I've hit TP more on gbpjpy and gbpchf than I have on EU and GU. Because EU and GU are more manipulated, aren't they? More people trade them, they're more manipulated. But GJ has a really good pip volume. It has ×2 of pound. So you know how GU, like London, normally does a 35 pip move? gbpjpy does a 70 pip. There's ×2. Yeah, lots of manipulation. Yeah, exactly. Like too much, bro. Too much. And with the GJ, you can sometimes get like a 3, 4, 5 pip SL on GJ. If you can get that and you get 70 pip a move, bro, that's 20R. You've literally got 20R, bro. What do you struggle in most with trading? Like, what's your biggest struggle or challenge that you have with trading? Look at price action, man. Look at this. So bad. So bad. Patience. Oh, that's easy, bro. Look at me. I'm sitting on the stream and I'm just patient. I'm chilling. Literally, I'm sat in the stream, bro, and I'm chilling. I'm not bothered. It's okay. But you're young, innit? You know what it is, Divi? You're 18. You're young, man. You know, patience normally it comes with age, innit? Like patience comes with age and wisdom and stuff like that. Like, you know, the older you become, the more you realize that when you get angry and stuff like that, nothing happens. You just make the situation worse, and then you have more patience through like understanding that. So like sometimes it's one of those things where, like, with your age and your life experiences, you have more patience. It is one of those things, man. Look at your parents. Maybe your parents are really patient. You're their child, aren't you? So obviously, imagine what they are like when they're younger. Now look how they are. Maybe they're patient now, you know? Also, I'll give you some free psychology here. If you're trading M1, yeah, have you ever hit full TP? Because you take 1 to 3, but have you ever hit full TP? Yeah, but Wacko strategy full TP is in 3R. It's like 10R. So have you ever hit 10R or like 8R, 9R, 11R, 12R? Have you ever hit any of these before? Once. Okay. So if you hit it more often, yeah, would that give you more patience or not? Like, think realistically, like, think to yourself, if I hit like 10 or more times, would I have more patience? And then give me the answer, yes or no. Think, take a moment and have a think. Okay, so you believe that you can hit 10R. You believe that you can make loads of money from the market, yeah, with your strategy, yeah? That's a question, yeah. That Kenyan, yes. So if you know that you can definitely do that, then why do you not have the patience for that? Like, if someone said to you, I can give you $10,000 every 2 weeks, but you have to wait, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit and wait. You're not gonna move. You're gonna sit in the one spot. You're not even gonna move like your eyebrow. You're gonna be, I don't want to move. I want that 10 grand. I just need to wait for 2 weeks. That's how trading is. You just have to sit and wait and wait and wait, and then when you catch that trade, 10R, then you're rich. Do you believe that or not? Because there's accepting it, and then there's believing it. Believing it is different to accepting it. Like, do you like believe that, or do you just accept it? Never thought about it. Yeah, but this was gonna help you with your patience, innit? Because a lot of, you know, one thing I've realized, yeah, and why I want to be a psychology mentor, a lot of people, they've not looked at trading in the right way. They've not understood trading. They've not thought about trading. They've not looked at it with the correct viewpoint, if you catch what I mean. That's why I'm saying all this stuff now, innit? There's a huge spider on my ceiling, bro. I'm so scared. Bro, it's like that big, man. It's huge. He's huge, bro. Oh my god. He's looking for TP as well. Oh, yo, he's a big spider, bro. Yo, I keep looking up in it because I'm scared. I don't like spiders, bro. So I'm sorry, you didn't have to keep looking up, bro. Oh man, I might need to get him out, bro, because he's a big boy. Wow. So what I was also gonna say is that have you got your back testing data? Yeah, have you got your data for like the strategy? Have you back tested and got your win rate and stuff like that? Yeah. Okay, you have. Perfect. Okay, so with that data, yeah, you know you're gonna hit full TP. You know you're gonna get 1 to 3 partials. You know your win rate. Do you know your losing streak? Do you know your losing streak? Because losing streak is important, so is winning streak. Because people become arrogant when they have a winning streak, innit? And when they have a losing streak, they become scared. As long as you know your data for that also, then in your brain you will know 100% I'm gonna make this trade, 100% I'm gonna hit TP. So that just makes you think, why shall I rush? Just chill out. Quality Mal, why are you on my feed? Yes, Quality Mal. That's a sick name. That's a hard name right there, you know. My guy with the Quality Mal. Oh my god, what a name. What a name. That's the best name ever, bro. Quality Mal. Divot, do you know what Mal is? I don't know if you know, innit, but it's a bit of a crazy one. Items, yeah. Yeah. Divot, you're Indian, yeah? Like you understand Hindi and Urdu, yeah? Oh man. Hindi, yeah. Astaghfirullah is all I can say about Mr. Mal. But yeah, going back to what we were talking about, when you know in your brain, yeah, for sure that obviously you've got this data, it's easy for you to just be patient in it because you know that. That's how I am. That's why I'm not so bothered with my psychology, because like I have that patience in it and I understand that the strategy is gonna work. And be so that's what it is. Once you got your data, you know that the trades are gonna happen. Just sit and be patient, bro. Look at me, I'm sat on the charts and I'm just relaxing. I'm not even doing nothing. I'm playing a game on my phone. You know, you just need to relax and chill and just literally wait for the setup. It's so much easier when you got the data in front of you because it just gives you that patience. That's why Waka, you remember in Waka's videos, he says, yeah, patience is data's king and stuff like that. He says stuff like that, doesn't he? Because he's trying to say that when you know the data, then it's easy for you to just be like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna chill, I'm not gonna worry, all that stuff in it. So that's kind of why. Then it's easy. So just think about that. Think to yourself about that when you're in that moment and you're struggling to be patient, yeah? Just think to yourself, why am I in a rush, man? I know my strategy is gonna win. I know I'm gonna get 10R. I know I'm gonna get, 3R and stuff like that. Why am I gonna get in a rush for? I might as well relax and chill. Why stress myself out for? Why am I gonna stress myself? Just think like that, bro. Once you think like that, I'm telling you, you're gonna be fine. Absolutely fine. You're gonna be chilling, bro. Start implementing it. Yeah, good lad. Good lad. Start implementing it. Man, this price action is so bad. Look at it, so bad. I want to look at Euro GBP actually. 1 second. This I have to drag it. I'm just going to the M5 and just drag this over to about what? 230, and I'm expecting the zone to fail. And then same with this also. Bring that over to about 430. I expect this zone to fail also. This zone should definitely fail. And then with the GBPCHF, I don't even know what to do. Okay, so what was I gonna look at? So we're seeing the euro fall against the pound. I also use other charts as well. So I use Euro GBP to find out which is stronger, which is weaker. And I use CHF JPY. Yeah, CHF JPY also. But it's good to understand which is weaker on the day. If we know pound is stronger than the euro on the day, and we know yen is weaker than CHF, then we can take a pound yen short. So it's about cross correlation also. I don't think Wacko does any of that. So yeah, David, you got any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Good for today. Yeah, that's fine, bro. The only problem is with streams like this, like you have to be patient, but you get so bored as well, bro. You get so bored. Yeah, that's the only other problem. Let me go back to Euro GBPUSD. You can see on the M5 it's very choppy price action, very choppy price action. See, pound is quite stronger, to be fair, isn't it? It's a fair bit stronger than the thingy. The pound is pushing up with quite a bit of force here. That's interesting for sure. That is definitely interesting for sure. I think today's definitely gonna be one of those days where you're better off not trading and just sitting and waiting. The reason I streamed is just because I want to stay on the stream and stay in my routine. Otherwise I wouldn't have streamed it, because look at this price action, man. You can't do anything with this. You're stuck in an absolute range. I'm just gonna drag this over to 8 o'clock because that's where price will start to move. Yeah, it's because everyone's waiting for FOMC, innit? Everyone's waiting to find out what Jerome Powell's gonna say about everything. That's why price is behaving like this. I'm just gonna drag this over to 8 o'clock. Oh, we got an alert. We got an alert. What was that alert for? Some news event. Something happened. Let's have a look quickly. 1 second. See what news event occurred. Oh, Eurozone GDP. So, Eurozone GDP. So, the forecast is 0%, come out at 0.1. That's good on quarter. Eurozone GDP. Ooh, that's good. They had good news for Eurozone. Oh, that's quite good actually. Well done, Eurozone. Well done. Oh yeah, thank you for following me, by the way. I've just seen the follow on thingy X. Also, have you realized Forex Factory recently, yeah, on Forex Factory is not even showing the real news events. It's literally not showing it. It's so annoying. Yeah, it's so on Forex Factory is not showing the red folder news events as red folder news events. It's showing them as yellow folder. Why is it doing that for? That's so bad. Because if you're gonna use Forex Factory, yeah, for like following news and stuff, but then it's so like on the wrong side of the scale, that's gonna make things worse, man. Because then you're not gonna realize, are you, which, what, when, where, and how. So right, that's that done. Stay on the M10. Should now stay M15 because there's nothing here of value anyway. Let's go to M15 on this.
So which way?
Yeah. It's not moving much at all. Yeah. Yeah, see you. Yeah, it's 6:45. 6:45. I'm gonna end the stream in about 10 minutes anyway. I'm going to university. Yeah, that's fine, bro. Have a good day at university and stuff, and study well, learn well. Peace out, David. Nice to meet you. Peace. Pound is going, mate. Pound is absolutely flying. Right, I'm gonna end the stream here anyway because it's 20 past and there's nothing to do. But I'm gonna be streaming later on today for obviously FOMC. So please come there if there's anyone still watching the stream. If not, peace out. Thanks. Bye.